Hi friends, it's Miss Cat again, and I am here for another bedtime story. Now before we get started, I thought we'd start with a hello song. So we've got one of my favorites, goes, "These are my glasses, this is my book." So you start by making a pair of glasses, and then you use your hands to make a book. And then you close the book, and you can open it again. Just like that. Alright, and it goes, "These are my glasses, this is my book. I put on my glasses and open up the book. Now I read, 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 and I look, look, look. I put down my glasses and close up the book." Let's do it one more time. "These are my glasses, this is my book. I put on my glasses and open up the book. Now I read, 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 and I look, look, look. I put down my glasses and close up the book." All right, good job. And now for our story time, we have a book called Dylan the Villain, and this was written and illustrated by K.G. Campbell. Now that means that he did both the pictures and the story. And I just want to say a thank you to Viking Publishing, as they are letting librarians like me do our virtual story times in these unprecedented circumstances. All right, so this is Dylan the Villain. Dylan the Villain. Ooh, that's a lot of purple paint. Yikes. Let's see. Mr. and Mrs. Snivels were minding their own business when they happened to have a baby. What? Look at that baby. "Congratulations," said the doctor. "It's a healthy little supervillain." Mrs. Snivels was quite surprised. "There aren't any villains in the family," she said. "Or are there?" Mr. Snivels didn't say anything, but there totally were. Look at all that family of villains. We've got an old-timey villain. We've got a villain in a black tie. We've got a villain in a top hat. And a little girl with oh no, with a very unhappy doll. The new parents named their little boy Dylan. They discovered that supervillain babies are much like other babies. They don't like bedtime. And they throw their food. Oh my goodness, look at all that food. They can even be allergic to everyday stuff, like purple parsnip preserves. Oh no, look at what's happening. Oh no, I think he's allergic to the purple parsnips. But by and large, Dylan's parents figured he was just about the best thing ever. Dylan's supervillain costume, they said, was super scary. It's pretty good. Wah-ha-ha-ha-ha! Dylan's supervillain laugh, they insisted, is super crazy. Dylan's supervillain inventions, they boasted, are extra super villainous. "You," they told Dylan, "are the very best and cleverest supervillain in the whole wide world." And Dylan totally agreed. Oh my goodness. How do you think you'd handle having a supervillain as like a baby brother? That'd be pretty crazy. Until he went to school. Ooh. Wow, look, and people are driving spaceships. Well, it looks like Dylan's in a car with his family. He looks pretty villainous there. It says Astrid Rancid's Academy for the Villainous and Vile. Let's see. Let's meet Dylan's classmates. Sure, Dylan was scary, but Addison Van Malice's costume was bone-chilling. She has blue hair. Who has blue hair? Miss Cat's had blue hair. And yes, Dylan's laugh was crazy, but Addison Van Malice's laugh was bananas. And Dylan's inventions were super villainous, but Allison Van Malice's were demonic. Oh my goodness. It says splat. Honestly, grumbled Dylan, the way people act around here, you'd think I'm not the very best and cleverest supervillain in the whole wide world. He vowed to prove that he was. I think he's a very good supervillain. His chance came one day when Miss Slither announced a contest. This hideous trophy, she declared, will be awarded to the pupil who creates the most diabolical robot. Principal Sinister will be the judge. I think that's Principal Sinister. Each pupil is given a box of parts from the diabolical robot supply closet. That hideous trophy, vowed Dylan, will be mine, all mine! Dylan worked feverishly late into the night. He sawed and hammered, he screwed and glued, he painted and polished, and by midnight, Dylan had built a robot. And gotten paint all over the living room, even his sleeping parents. Oh my goodness. I can't imagine waking up covered in purple paint. In the morning, Dylan gave his parents a demonstration. Look, he said, it has telescopic arms. It even has an astroplasma cannon. That, Mr. and Mrs. Snivels said, is the very best, most diabolical robot in the whole wide world. And Dylan totally agreed. Until he went to school. But look, that's a pretty diabolical robot. I wonder what that smells like. It looks pretty gross. Sure, Dylan's robot was diabolical. In fact, it was more diabolical than anyone else's. Except one. Look at Alice. Look how big her robot is. Look, said Alice Van Malice. It has titanium armor and evil laser eyes. It has a freeze ray and a shrink ray. It even has a cockpit and supersonic rockets for space travel. What does this do? Said Dylan. Ooh. What does it say? It says quick launch. Ooh, and it's a big red button. Uh-oh. I guess that launches her quickly. When Principal Sinister arrived, Dylan's robot was the most diabolical in class. Where is Addison Van Malice? Said the principal. We don't know, said everyone, and that was quite true. Dylan won the hideous trophy, and it was a little sticky. It's weird. But Dylan didn't care. He cuddled it all night. Unfortunately, the sticky, hideous trophy gave Dylan an allergic reaction. It was almost like someone put purple parsnip preserves on it. On purpose. That, Mr. and Mrs. Snivel said, is the very ugliest, most uncomfortable-looking allergic reaction in the whole wide world. And Dylan totally agreed. Oh my goodness. And even the doctor is scared. Oh. The end? Look, there's Alice. And what is she? Oh my goodness, she's eating the purple parsnip preserves. The end. All right. Well, that was a really fun book. And just to say goodbye after we've read now, I've got my goodbye song, which incorporates American Sign Language. So I like to do the more we get together. And so here are the hand signs that go along with the song. So it goes, Oh, the more we get together, together, together. Oh, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. For your friends are my friends, and my friends are your friends. Oh, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. Oh my goodness, and there goes my kitty. Anyway, it was lovely to see you tonight, and I hope you rest well, and I hope to see you again soon. Good night.